Hello everyone, my name is Havian and today I'll be taking a deep dive into the skills and abilities for Keqing, one of the recently announced characters for Genshin Impact. Keqing is a melee character that uses a sword and electro-elemental abilities to deal damage to her enemies. Her basic attack combo is Yunlai's swordsmanship. When tapping the attack button, she can perform up to 5 rapid strikes with her sword to deal physical damage to enemies. When you hold the attack button, a certain amount of stamina will be consumed, and Keqing will unleash 2 rapid sword strikes. A new addition that was added to all characters after the closed beta tests is the ability to use a plunging attack. Plunging attacks can be used if you press the attack button while gliding or when jumping from a high enough location. If you use a plunging attack, you will strike the ground below, dealing damage to enemies within a small area upon impact. Stellar Restoration is Keqing's elemental skill. When you tap the skill button, Keqing throws a lightning stiletto that deals electro damage to enemies in a small area when it hits its target. This will also leave a stiletto mark at the point of impact. If Keqing uses Stellar Restoration again, or uses a charged attack while the mark is active, it will clear the stiletto mark and produce different effects. If Stellar Restoration is used again, Keqing will teleport to the location of the mark and unleash a slashing attack that deals electro damage to enemies within the area. But if you hold down the attack button and use a charged attack instead while the mark is active, Keqing will slash multiple times at the mark's location, dealing electro damage to surrounding enemies. When the elemental skill button is held down, you can adjust the direction that the stiletto is thrown. Stilettos thrown in this way can be suspended in mid-air, allowing Keqing to teleport to them when using Stellar Restoration for a second time. This can be useful for reaching locations that are usually out of reach for most characters, which is helpful if you want to get a head start when climbing up a cliff, or if you want an easier way to reach some of those collectibles. An Elemental Burst is a character's ultimate skill that usually has a powerful effect. When Keqing uses her Elemental Burst Starward Sword, she unleashes the power of lightning to deal electro damage to nearby enemies. She then slashes the enemies multiple times, dealing electro damage with each hit. Finally, she ends the attack with a blow that deals massive electro damage to surrounding enemies. In Genshin Impact, each character has a passive ability that can assist the party while exploring, or in various other ways while playing the game. Keqing's ability is called Land's Overseer, which will reduce the time it takes for her to complete expeditions for resources and materials in the Liyue region by 25%. As you continue to upgrade Keqing, she will learn other passive abilities that can augment her skills through talents and constellations. Once Keqing reaches specific levels, she can ascend to increase her level cap and obtain new passive talents. Her first ascension talent is Thundering Penance, which has the following effect. Within 5 seconds of recasting Stellar Restoration, while a lightning stiletto is present, Keqing's normal and charged attacks are converted into electro damage. Her second ascension talent is Aristocratic Dignity. When casting Starward Sword, Keqing's crit rate and energy recharge are increased by 15% for 8 seconds. New constellation passive abilities can be unlocked for Keqing each time you obtain a character-specific item called a Stellar Fortuna, which you can obtain if you're able to get Keqing from wishes multiple times. Each ability will cost 1 Stellar Fortuna to unlock, and these upgrades can permanently enhance her in various ways. The first constellation ability is called Thundering Might. Recasting Stellar Restoration while a lightning stiletto is present causes Keqing to deal 50% of her attack as electro damage to enemies within the area at the start and end of her teleport. The second constellation ability is called Keen Extraction. When Keqing's normal and charged attacks hit enemies affected by electro, they have a 50% chance of producing an elemental particle, but this effect can only occur once every 5 seconds. The third constellation ability is Foreseen Reformation, which increases the level of Starward Sword by 3. The fourth ability is Attunement. For 10 seconds after Keqing triggers an electro-related elemental reaction, her attack is increased by 25%. The fifth ability is Beckoning Stars, which increases the level of Stellar Restoration by 3. And the final passive constellation ability is Tenacious Star. When initiating a normal attack, a charged attack, elemental skill or elemental burst, Keqing gains a 6% electro damage bonus for 8 seconds. Keqing is a strong damage-focused character that can function well as the lead character in a party. She pairs well with Pyro characters since Pyro and Electro skills can cause the overloaded elemental reaction when used together. This reaction creates a pyro explosion that can deal additional damage to enemy armor or shields. She also pairs well with cryo characters, since cryo and electro skills can create this superconduct elemental reaction. This reaction deals cryo damage and significantly reduces the defense of enemies. Now that you know what Keqing can do, would she become someone that you would use? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and good luck with the wishes if she's someone you want. If you want to discuss Genshin Impact with the community or find other people to play with, then feel free to head over to my community Discord server. I post smaller gameplay clips and news updates over on Twitter between the videos I make. So if you want to stay up to date with everything I'm doing, I'll put the links to Discord, Twitter, and a few other places that you can find me in the description. If you want to see any of the other gameplay videos that I make for Genshin Impact or other action RPGs, then don't forget to subscribe and remember to click the bell so you'll be the first to know when a new video is available. I'll be making some new videos very soon, but until I make those videos, I'll see you all later.